Hello everybody, welcome back to another art stream, and my PNG tuber is not responding. Okay, there we go, fixed it. Anyways, hello everybody. I am drawing more donkeys today because why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be? What else is there to draw but donkeys? Let's be honest here, this is all we need in life, right? But today, instead of working on more sticker designs, we are going to be working on emotes for the channel because, again, I need to fill up our emote slots and I just haven't had time to really sit down and finish drawing more emotes. I'm going to spend some time today on that, though. I think it's about time we spend some time, get some more emotes drawn out, because right now the only finished one is this one, which love it, love him. Definitely need to work on all the other ones still though. Because, we got a lot of ideas. We got like this cute little wave emote. I got the like cozy one and cry and blip and cool and sleep and lurk, and I got things planned. It's just it takes a long time to draw them all because instead of doing what I did for the Game Lobby channel, I am actually fully rendering all of these emotes. So, it takes a while, but we're gonna get stuff done today. Yes, so speaking of the bathtub emotes, I did a tiny bit of sketching of just like some quick ideas for emotes. We do have a bathtub idea. I'm not 100% sold on this sketch, but like the little rubber ducky, the shower cap, like the bubbles, it's cute. It's cute. It needs some work, but it's cute. All of these are just like quick sketches and definitely not any final drafts, but I'm thinking I need a cry emote. I've done a couple different like versions of a crying emote, and I don't know like what I want to go with exactly for that yet. We have this cute little popcorn emote, which I really want to do that, but I gotta rework this sketch too. The disco one is also a fave. I really like the idea of like the disco ball for like one of our animated emotes, and we'll have it like doing like rainbow colors. That would also be super cute. We gotta have an art emote too of like him painting. I think that's a must. Yeah, we got some ideas here. Obviously, I have lots more ideas that I need to sketch out, just so we can get like a good variety. But for now, we're gonna work on the ones that I want to work on today, which I am gonna be reusing this drawing a little bit here for the sleep emote, because it's like I already drew him sleeping. I might as well reuse it for a sleep emote. And we'll make some tweaks to it and fully render it out, but I mean, why would I do something different when I already have the drawing done? you know? It's like I might as well just save the time. Where is the bathtub? Well, it's there. You can see like the rim of the bathtub right here. It's just like you can't really draw like a full freaking bathtub. Like if I drew like a full bathtub, right? We did like the little feet of the bathtub and whatever, like the rim, and then like he's like in the bathtub, right? Just a little sketchy sketch here. And then like, we can do like the bubbles and the rubber ducky and whatever. This idea is way too small for an emote. Like, this will not translate when it's that small or that small. It's just, it's not gonna translate for an emote. There's just too much detail for it to translate. Because there's a couple things you have to keep in mind when you're designing emotes, right? You want strong silhouettes, you want thick lines, high contrast colors, you don't want to waste space, right? So it's like, that's why all of these drawings, like the tips of his ears are cut off, or parts of his hair, because you want to zoom in as much as possible to get the expression of what you're trying to convey. And to get that expression to be clear, you have to make it really big. So having his face be that tiny in a bathtub that just is like that, it's like, that is not gonna show up. It's not gonna work for an emote. It'll work for like just a normal drawing, sure, but you really gotta work with emotes a little bit differently. Like, I did the commission for one of my streamer friends, Saren, right? When I did her emotes here, like, when you zoom into these drawings, like, I don't really like the look of these shadows when you zoom into them. But when you zoom out, that detail gets blurred out and it looks much better. It's like, you really gotta think about what it's gonna look like when it's that tiny. That's what you have to think about. So it's a lot of things you gotta consider, you know. You didn't make it clear there's a donkey in the bathtub, break the law and be clean about it. Well, again, like, I think this works for that. Again, I'm gonna rework this. This is not the final one. Like, I think I could make this, like, if we took this, it's like, we could probably make it a little bit smaller. We can make it like a little smaller, and then have like the rim of that bathtub be a little more pronounced, you know? And then we'll like have his little feet. And then we'll have the bubbles. It's like, that might work. I think it's probably still a little small, but if I really define like the edges of his silhouette, you know, I think even at a small scale, it could probably work. So, again, we'll play with it. We'll play with it. There'll be plenty of time to draw more stuff. I just have so much to draw, chat. You guys have no idea how much I have to draw. Like, not only for my personal projects, like, because I have my sticker designs that I need to finish. I have my emotes that we're gonna work on today. I honestly need to start working on some more portfolio pieces, because I have not done like a full rendered illustration in a very long time. So I should work on some new portfolio pieces. I have a couple different jobs that I need to work on. One which is still very much in the works, where I don't really have information on it yet, but it's gonna start soon. And then I have a logo design commission that I have to get finished. I have to finish doing the overlays for the quad soul link that's coming up. There's just a lot to do. There's a lot to do. So I find it hard to have time to do everything, you know, but I'm just gonna start drawing, I think. I think we can just start drawing while I talk about all this stuff, but there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. Jobs? What? Congratulations. Yes, I have a logo design that I need to do for my father's company that he's starting. So that one's like, okay, obviously my dad's gonna hire me because I'm an artist, right? But I also have a job that will hopefully go through. It's like they need a, they haven't really specified exactly what yet because we haven't had like a meeting about it. But basically they're looking for some kind of design to make into like a sticker or something they can put on like a water bottle or something to promote their event that they're having downtown. And someone recommended me for the job. So I was like, hell yeah, I'll do that. That'd be awesome. I totes down. So like I said, that job hasn't really started quite yet, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Will you ever get TTS? You mean text to speech? No. I don't feel like that like really fits the vibe of my channel. Like, I don't like the idea of people typing whatever they want to type in chat and then it appearing as sound on my stream. Like, I feel like that's a recipe for disaster. Just like, we know all the ways that could go wrong, right? we know all the ways that can go wrong. I'm not too interested in finding out all the ways that can go wrong. It's like, I know you can have like safeguards in place for like banned words and stuff, but people will find a way around your safeguards. And of course, you know, you can just like delete the message, laugh it off, haha, but I just would rather not deal with it in the first place. Just personally. I'm trying to make sure that I use the line weights purposefully in this drawing. This is kind of a cluttered idea for an emote, but I think it'll work if I can pull it off correctly. I had a dream about you yesterday. Having a food baby ate so much you looked pregnant. See, that would never happen in real life because in real life I eat like a freaking bird. Like, I'm a person who is like, I gotta eat small meals throughout the day because I get full so fast, but then I also get hungry really fast. And I'm also the kind of person who just doesn't know when they're hungry sometimes. Like, my body will refuse to tell me I'm hungry, and then I'll get to the end of the day, and I'm like, oh, did I eat today? And sometimes the answer is unfortunately no. So, you know. Unfortunate problems for unfortunate people. I literally have to remind myself to eat. Not curved enough. I want it to have like a nice fluffy cloud kind of feel, you know? It's like we don't have to follow the template exactly. We just gotta get it close enough that the vibe is right, you know? As long as we get the vibes, that's important. Seeing like the tail, I feel like I don't have to do super thick lines on. It's not an important detail, it's just like a detail that's there. It's not like the focal point. That's the word I'm looking for, the focal point. I know art words. I know these things. I go to art school. Slight adjustments here on how the tail kind of curves. Gotta increase the readability here. I might even, I think I'm gonna take this. Take it down a little bit. We will be boarding here shortly. Enjoy the rest of your stream. I'll be back before you end. It's an hour-and-a-half flight. Oh, yeah, I'll probably be ending right about as you land then. Because you know, art streams I usually do about 2 hours. I can't do super long art streams because I feel like if I streamed super long, it would hurt my wrists. Which is, you know, a valid thing to worry about. Arthritis is real, kids. Arthritis is real. And I will try my best to avoid it as long as possible, but it's probably gonna come for me eventually. why you gotta do the hand stretches and hand exercises. Make sure you're doing all what you're supposed to do. But have a safe flight, Gar. I hope you get to wherever you're going safely. Which I think, but I think you said this was your flight home. So have a safe flight home. I'll send a notif when I get home. Maybe some repo. Yeah, I'd be down to play a little bit of repo. I do have some homework tonight I have to do, so hopefully I can have that done beforehand. We'll see. We shall see. I think this leg is a little too chunky. That looks better. It's like I really got the thick lines around the head to make sure that, you know, we got everything we need there. I might even take this down a little bit. A little bit more of a dramatic dip for the back. Okay, and then we can do the sleep cap, which on here I only have stars. I think I might add moons, like do stars and moons as a detail. We'll see, we'll see. Do some trial and error for it. Like, would it have been easier to just take the line art that I already drew for this drawing? Probably. But it's gotta be different. It's gotta be different, or else, you know, that'd be too easy. Life would be too easy if I just copy and pasted the line work. Hey, who do you guys take me for? Art cheater? I mean, come on. No, everything's gotta be difficult. Everything's gotta be difficult. That's how life is. Did I use a 15 or I think I used a 17. And then I have to do little... I'm gonna do the little ball, which I'll do slightly thinner. Maybe not that then. Just a little bit of floof on the end of the hat. Enough floof to make it cute. this up a little bit. The eye, I feel like I don't gotta change much about. This basically the same shape. I know there's like there's some people that like do, like when the eyes are closed, they do like little lines. I don't know if I like that myself. My own art style. I don't know if I vibe with it. I don't know if I vibe with it. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good for the line art. That feels right. That feels right. And then I'll make the line art on the very outside of the drawing a little bit thicker. We won't worry about that right now though, because I have to add color. Color makes the world go round. What I'm not looking forward to is rendering this drawing. I don't know. I like drawing flat colors. Rendering, my brain just dies whenever I'm trying to do rendering. It's like, I don't know what it is. I don't enjoy it. I just don't. I like the shape of this a little bit better though. Why is this not showing up? There we go. It's like, come on. Do what I want you to do, art program. You are my tool, not the other way around. I hope, at least. Come on, load. There's no need for you to be struggling. I'm doing very small details here. It's like, if I had a drawing that had like 1,000 layers or something, then I'd be like, okay, you know what? I'll give it to you. You can take a minute to load, but I'm not asking much right now. We're doing a very basic drawing. There's not much here that's anything crazy. I don't even have that many layers or anything. Like, I don't have a bunch of like overlay and multiply and, you know, I don't have 3D models going on or like anything of that nature. So, chillax, art program. You're fine. I feel... I feel like I might have to zoom this drawing in a little bit. It might be too small. We'll continue for now how it is. But if need be, I think I'm going to have to. I'm gonna have to edit it. We'll see though, we'll see. thicken the outline here. That's good. It's gonna be cute when it's done. It's just gonna take me a minute. I think what I want to do. Where's the original drawing? Stickers. There we go. I cannot wait, by the way. Cannot wait for these stickers to be printed. Like, all of these are gonna be just the cutest when they're finished. What I am gonna do though is I'm gonna take these. I shall copy and paste them for my own use. Over here. I think they're a little too small though. Let's do this. We'll put that Z here. That way it's not overlapping with anything. It's in its own white space. It'll be very visible. This Z we'll put here. And then this one we'll put like here. That is not very readable. That is not readable whatsoever. Let's try some stuff. Let's do select, shrink. Shrink it a little more. No. Gosh dang it. Shrink. I gotta make the border thicker. Make the border thicker. And then I think we have to like cut in a little more. I love how I copy and pasted this text and I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna reuse this. Nope. Can't reuse it. Couldn't be that simple. Couldn't be that simple. And maybe I'll put like little shines on the letters. Is that more readable? maybe a tad bit more readable. I think, yeah, okay, hold on. I think there's just not enough dead space for this to really pop out here. So what if we took this, moved it a little bit down? Maybe like that. I can't make the letter bigger still though. Maybe I make it bigger like this. I think then I can make the letters bigger. I might make it a different color than the hat too, just so it stands out more. I feel like blue is the right color for it though. Purple could work. Because you also have to think it's gotta work on dark and light backgrounds. Designing emotes, man, it's no joke. This stuff's not easy. I think we probably, maybe we leave it teal for the letters. Change his hat color. Let me change his hat color to the purple. Purple for lavender. You know, lavender is a nice color. There's no disputing that. There's no disputing that. I'm feeling like this design in general just may not work. I don't know. Maybe my mind will be changed when we start rendering. This is also plausible. Rendering could change everything. So let's not count it out quite yet. So strange. Like, when I'm doing more complex drawings, I feel like it's so much easier than doing the emotes. Just like, because there's so much you gotta think about. It's like, if I'm drawing a full, like, character illustration, then it's like, draw the character, that's it. Here it's like, you really gotta put your mind to work on not what looks best at this scale, but what looks best at that scale. Which I honestly think I can probably bring the clouds up more. Kind of have it. Like that. Would this look better? That is the question. Does this look better? Does this look better? I think at a smaller scale it looks better. So you can actually see it now, whereas before it was like barely visible. Yeah, I think I like that better. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. I'm such a perfectionist, I swear. Like, why can't I just like draw stuff and then be like, yep, that looks good, done. No. I gotta overthink everything I draw. There's a saying in art. Kill your darlings. I have a very hard time with that concept. Every piece of art I draw is my darling, and I want all of it to look good and perfect and beautiful. And deviating from that, not easy for me. Not easy for me. I do want to redraw these Z's. I think this is like a good template. They're kind of muddy. font do we want to do? What is the font? Definitely not that one. Maybe, yeah, something a little more sharp. Actually though, chat, hold up. I might like it. I might like it. There may be hope for us yet. Because I think the bubble font is just not readable enough for the small scale. But this sharper font might have more readability. Yeah, and then choose like a super dark color for the outline. Okay, chat. Is that more readable? Can y'all see the Z's? Can we see the Z? Can we see it? Can we see it? I might just take it a step further and make it freaking bigger. Make the Z's even bigger. Feel like I can do that. At that scale, are we seeing it? I think we're seeing it. I think. Might even increase the contrast even a little bit more. Just by a tad bit. I always hate how the freaking adjust line width thing, it like cuts off the corners. I'm like, why do you do this? I don't understand. I have to come in, manually do it. Like, I got the time to do that. Which, I mean, I guess I have to have the time, huh? I want it done. Gotta make the time. It's dumb, though. It's dumb. It should just do it automatically. I shouldn't have to fix this every single time. Maybe the next updated Clip Studio Paint will have better text tools. We can dream, right? We can dream. I think Clip Studio Paint has gotten better with the text tools, but it's still nowhere near where I think it needs to be. Especially because Clip Studio is supposed to be a comic book, like, designing art application, right? So you would think text tools would be high on their list of things to get right. But you would be wrong. It's like I have Illustrator and I have Photoshop. I could just use those tools, but I hate Adobe. I'll go on record. I hate Adobe. I don't want to open their products and use their products unless I very, very much have to. So that just means me taking a little bit of extra time to fill in the little gaps, whatever. It's annoying, but I can do it. Just like that. Okay. Text gonna have its kind of 3D effect. Looks kind of snazzy. I swear, doing text takes me 3 times as long as actually doing the drawing itself, whatever it may be. Like when we were doing the sticker designs, these ones right here, like these stickers, I'm not joking. Like the art took me a couple hours. The text took me like a full day for each and every sticker. And I have another sticker design that I want to do too. This one's still very much in the works. You know, we're workshopping it still. Not definitive on this yet. It's very cute and I want to do the sticker, but it needs something, right? I don't know what it needs. It needs something though. Cause like all the other ones, like this one, like the little paint splotches, the canvas, like this one's got the moon and the cloud and the train. This one's got like the sparkles and the rainbow and the horn. It's like there's extra detail there. This one, he's just sitting there. He's just sitting there. Grumpy little boy just sitting there. He's cute, but he's just sitting there. So I tried to add like the steam coming out of his ears. And I had like the little anime like anger symbol. It's still not enough though. It's still not enough. And I don't know what I want to do with it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out eventually, but for now, no idea. Just add like a little bit of something something. I'm trying to add contrast. We need contrast, people. Contrast. feel like that now. I feel like that works. I think there's enough contrast with the letters that it works. Now we just have to work on the actual drawing, right? Now we have to work on rendering this, which shouldn't be too bad. Maybe. We gotta make it look like this. For those of you who don't know, this is the look we're aiming for. So there's work to be done here. Making it match perfectly might be difficult, but you know, I try our best. Let's grab the color for the outline. Whoops. Meant to do that layer. Wrong layer. I think the colored line work also will probably help us quite a bit. Kind of add that contrast in. I do think. I will say, if you guys have any ideas for emote designs, definitely let me know, because we still have quite a few slots to fill. I mean, I have some designs in the works, but if you have any ideas, I am all freaking ears. Like my donkey boy, all ears. I just really want to have some really cute emotes, you know? Something I can be proud of. I've already had one emote suggestion, which is the bathtub emote, which would be very funny. Still gotta make it, but it's gonna be very funny. Once it's all done and completo. I don't know if I like the blue. Might change it all to purple. Yeah, I think that looks better. I think that does look slightly better. Turn it purple. Alright, we got something going here, chat. We got something going. I'm also like debating whether or not to give him like a mouth. It's like, it would probably show. I don't know like what I would do. Okay, just for the sake of detail, like reducing detail. Like I feel like not giving him a mouth is better. I think so. I think so. Okay, we are gonna start actually rendering this thing. Wow. I'm gonna start doing the thing, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I think the first step for that is I just need to take the airbrush, and we're just going to darken the whole area around where his face is. Give it that contrast. Again, we're talking contrast here. The way his face actually pops out from the rest of the body. We'll give some light shadow on his face, of course. But for the most part, I think we keep the shadows on the face like to a minimum. Especially like this farm down here. Like I think that's gotta be dark. What? I'm on the wrong layer. That explains that. I was like, what is going on here? Oh, wrong layer. Hey chat, if you're ever doing art, make sure you're on the right layer. Saves you a lot of grief. Saves you a lot of grief. Just, you know, pro tips from Oscar Darla. Draw on the correct layer. Seems like a pretty easy pro tip, huh? You would think. You would think. Section a little darker. Yeah, you see now the contrast, it really highlights his face more. That's what we're going for. Okay, and then I'll do another multiply layer. Yeah, we gotta do some of the hard shadows now. Which I've never been, I will admit, never have been good at doing hard shadows. Not really my forte, but you know, you don't get better unless you practice. Cell shading, it looks really good. So if I can just practice and eventually earn the cell shading skill, it would be ideal. Would be ideal. line here. My stuff is not fit in all the way. Fill in those little gappy gaps. There we go. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Shadows for the clouds. Probably like a shadow here. Head is. Alright, chat. This is working out. This is working out, I think. Slowly but surely. You know, the more I do these art streams, the better I'm gonna get and the faster I'm gonna draw. Imagine, like, I don't know, a year, 2 years down the line. I'm gonna be so much faster at drawing. Well, that's the hope anyway. That is the hope. Should I? Maybe we do this. And just kind of block this whole thing off. Darken this whole thing. Maybe. I don't like that, actually. Like, you gotta strike a good balance. Not everything has to be in shadow. It's like, yeah, we want contrast, but there's a middle ground you gotta reach. It's like, I feel like shadows like this is good. And then we can kind of soften them up a little bit in certain areas. Why does that feel like it's not working? Is it this layer that's messing me up? It might be. I don't think I like it, but we're gonna keep on going anyway. Yeah, that layer is just not vibing. It's not vibing. I'm gonna delete it. Get out of here. I don't like you. I don't like you. Now, if only I was, I don't know, good at drawing. If only I was good at what I do, right, chat? Man, it would make my life so much easier. This color is making it, like, blend way too much. Like, this color is way too close to that color. You know what I mean? Again, readability, readability. Screaming from the rooftops. Readability, readability, readability. That's like so saturated. Ooh. You know, I think I'm just not feeling rendering today. I think we're just not feeling it. Some days I'm feeling it. Today I don't think I'm feeling it. The rendering is just not happening right now. But you know what? We got the line art and the text. So like that, I think it like that, it's readable. I think that's fine. I do want to draw the stars on the hat. I didn't do that. Let me do this. Why is that so funky? Don't be funky. I'm gonna draw like the little moons. Probably a little too big. A little bit smaller. I can't draw stars. We've been over this before, chat. I can't draw stars. I don't know what it is. I need a star brush. I keep saying it and I don't do it. And it's like, no, I need a star brush. I very desperately need a star brush. I think I'm just gonna stop touching this right now. I think we're just gonna call this good for now. I'm gonna make the text like really line up with the edge. Just to maximize space here. Spread these out a little bit more. Yep. Okay. We're gonna call that good. I'm gonna do line art for something else. Because I don't want to render today. It's not on my docket. It's just not. Some days you gotta know your limitations. Today, line art is my limitation. Or rendering. Rendering is my limitation. Line art, that's something I can do all day, every day. Literally all day, every day. Line art is my best friend. Has been, always will be. We vibin' always with line art. It's so funny when you look at, like, you know, different artists' processes, because, like, for me, line art is, like, definitely my comfort zone. For others, other people hate line art. It really is just, like, it's a person-to-person kind of thing. You don't know, you don't know what yours is gonna be as an artist until you start trying to develop your style and decide, like, you know, what works best for you. For me, I need line art. I can't draw without it. It's crippling how much I rely on line art, but at the same time, it's kind of a defining feature of my art style. So, can't be too mad at it. Can't be too mad. Everyone's got their own style. Mine is just line art. Very line art heavy. I love lineless styles, though. I will say I love the look and feel of lineless work, like, a lot. I just don't, like, I can't execute it myself. I've tried. Trust me, I've tried. But it's never clicked with me. Like, the closest, like, line work thing that I've done that I actually liked was, it was quite a long time ago that I drew this. But I drew a little Fanfi, and he's very cute. And I think it came out, you know, pretty decent, considering I drew this in, I don't know, 2017 maybe? A long time ago. I need to do more stuff like this. Practice lineless work. And then, you know, eventually, it should just click. Like this, I was really proud of. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to do more lineless stuff. And then I did... Which one? This... I did this. And I did the Bulbasaur. And I was like, you know, this one didn't work. This one, I think it's mostly the face features. It's not even the linelessness itself. The face is just wrong. Like, it's just not, it's not what it should be. But in general, this just did not come out as well as the Fanfi did. And then I was like, you know what? We're gonna not do lineless for forever and ever now. Like, the first time I tried to do lineless work was this Korra drawing, and this is really old, so don't get on me for it, but, do I have the original? This is the redo. Where's the original one? It's probably in my old art folders, right? Hold on. Let me show you my real first attempt at lineless. At lineless art. Oh god, yep, here it is. I found it. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. It's bad. I mean, obviously there's a lot of anatomy and color issues here as well. I drew this like 2012 maybe. It's really old. It's really old. And it's really bad. But, yeah, I wish I could do more lineless stuff. I'm just not good at it. And if I'm not good at something, I don't like doing it. Like this. This was also a really old drawing. I still think it's cute. It has lines, but the lines are not as defined, you know? But, again, line art, comfy zone. It's comfy zone. That's where my mind likes to be. I want to definitely start doing more art studies though. We've talked about this on stream before. I want to do maybe like art study Friday, or like, you know, we'll think of some cheesy name for it, but I want to do like anatomy studies. I want to do like more different kinds of mediums, like not just digital art, but you know, watercolor and Prismacolor pencils and acrylic pens and painting, and I want to do more stuff. I want to get better at art, and the only way to get better is to step out of that comfy zone. And when you step out of that comfy zone, you gotta also accept that sometimes what you make is gonna be ugly. And that's okay. I gotta tell myself, you know, that is okay, because you're learning a new medium or a new technique. It's okay for it to look ugly. Kill your darlings. Kill your darlings, everyone. Kill your darlings. Don't be so precious with your artwork. Don't be like me. Don't be precious with your artwork. Especially if you plan on going into the actual art industry, because I can only imagine how much more you have to be able to adapt and change and, you know, just in general be more flexible if you're going into the actual industry. For me, I'm a freelance artist. The only person's opinion that really matters is myself and my customers. I don't have a boss to answer to, or a board of directors, or any of the other stuff. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't practice. That doesn't mean that I shouldn't try to get better. And, you know, yada, 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 yada. Gotta get better. Simple as that. Simple as that. Make his hair bigger. Yeah, the sketch looks super ugly now because I adjusted it all weird, but it's what needed to be done so that I can make this look all good. I'm gonna make the line art for his hair like a little bit thinner than the rest of the line art. I feel like that's a good choice. Alright. Gonna make the little tufts of hair all spiky. I don't know what it is about Max's hair. In theory, it should be very simple to draw. But I always have troubles with it, especially if it's at like a weird angle. Like the 3/4 angle is like I got this. I got that on lock. Front facing, I can't do it. I can't draw his hair front facing. I don't know what it is. I mean, I've done it, but I've never like loved the execution of it, if I'm being honest. I think a lot of artists fall into that trap though. It's like they learn to draw like only 3/4 views and then everything else just they can't do. Which I don't necessarily have that problem. I just have that problem with Max's hair. Just his hair specifically. I have a hard time drawing from other angles. Okay. I think that's good. Let's pick some colors. Do some flats. Why does it look so wonky? For no reason. For absolutely no reason. That's fine. We come back. We come back to it. There's a saying of make it exist and then make it perfect later. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it exist and we'll make it perfect later. This like line for this point so weird. I'll have to fix that. Do a little cleanup work. This is how I know I could never work for like an actual like company. Cause I'm so slow. I'm so slow at my artwork. It's not even funny. It's actually quite unfunny how slow I can be. Like, does it matter that I'm slow when it's just my own personal artwork? I guess not really, but would love to be faster in theory. Would enjoy that. 10 out of 10 would enjoy. Nope, wrong layer. Don't do that. There we go. It's like, let's not do it on the wrong layer, thank you. Thank you, maybe? Thank you, please. Okay, see? Doing the liner and the flat colors, super quick. Doing the rendering, not quick. Not quick at all. But this looks good enough for now. So we did that. We did that. I think I would like to do this one, and I would like to do this one too. I think that might be good for today though. Like, we have a lot more that I want to do. I don't even know how I achieved this, chat. I don't know how I achieved this. This rendering that I did for this? How did I do this? Someone tell me what witchcraft I performed to do this. How do I do it again? I don't know. I don't know. Well, a problem for another day. I'm gonna end stream because I am very hungry and I need to eat. So I might work on some of this off stream. We don't have our next art stream again until next Monday, so might do some off stream, but we'll see, because I do have a lot of other commissions and projects that need attending to before these do. So we'll see, but for now, guys, I will bid you all adieu as I end stream. If you want to stay up to date on when I go live, make sure you drop a follow. Twitch, YouTube, or Picardo. I live stream on all 3 platforms. Streams are every Monday and Wednesday here on Oscar Darla, but I do have an alt channel for my gaming content at GameLobby1337. Those streams are on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and tomorrow is a very special stream because we are starting freaking Silksong. Ugh, we've been waiting so long, chat, so long. We're finally gonna do Silksong. It's gonna be amazing. So if you want to see me play the new released game, be there tomorrow on my Game Lobby channel. We're also starting our quad soloing soon, and that's gonna be super fun too. So make sure you're joined in on the Discord though to stay updated on when I go live. I always post when I go live on the Discord, so stay in the know, be in the Discord, and you know, you guys know the rest. Follow the follows, check out the shop, check out the commissions. I'd really like to do some more commission slots. I love doing the emotes. I love doing like people's OCs and personas and stuff. So if you got an OC you want drawn, hit me up. But that is all from me. We are going to head out now. Let's see. Is anyone streaming that I can raid out to? Couple people. I will raid out to 4 Leaf Island. I love their art. If you guys are not following 4 Leaf Island, like, make sure you are following them. Because, oh my god, their art is so cute. So cute. Let me make sure I actually type their name out correctly though, because I've made that mistake before. Mistyping. Doing the raid, but alright. I will see you guys on the next stream, and see you later. Bye bye, chat. Bye bye.